Howdy partners, today we're digging for loot in this Outlaws of Thunder Junction collector booster box. Let's hope we hit a big score. These are all so cheesy, oh my god, I can't do accents to save my life. Okay, let's open this collector booster box of Outlaws of Thunder Junction, brand new. Thunder Junction's most wanted, searching for the best in the West? Lasso up the ultimate bounty and collector boosters, providing any cowpoke with a full posse of shiny prizes. Each booster boasts rares and or mythics, traditional foils, full art western lands, and borderless breaking news cards. You could even nab a breaking news card in slick textured foil or score big with a raised foil vault card. That is what we're looking to open today. And I think the little mascot of the set, Loot, the key to everything, is one of the really big hits. So that's what we're looking to pull today. Let's get this plastic off. Now, buy singles, always buy singles, but I love opening packs. Oh, as a little bonus, pulled a special guest, Desertion, and an Outlaws Merriman at my pre-release last night. I might be putting a little deck together of the deck I So, let's get all of these out together. Oh, that's already a really good start. You know what? I'm going to take that as lucky and hope that the cards inside aren't actually damaged. Let's open that one. We'll save that sort of damaged looking pack to the very last. And I'm going to go in reverse order here. We've got a little tab here. The tab didn't help. The tab did not help. Now I believe the rares and mythics are to the front, so what we're going to do is... Oh, that sound of fresh cardboard. Whoops. Already making a good start here. Got that Vampire Rogue token, and a treasure on the other side. You can never have enough treasure tokens. Now, I don't know if I've done this right because of those that at first, but we shall see. Oh yeah, we've got the commons at the front. So we've got an Armored Armadillo. Almost a shame it wasn't called Armored Dillo. Silver Deputy. Reckless Lackey. Really good card for limited. 1 mana, 1/2, first strike, haste, and it has the bonus that later in the game it can draw a card and create a treasure token. I could see this seeing some standard play when Monastery Swiftspear comes out of action later this year, but I don't know. Or does it? Was Monastery Swiftspear in Brothers War? Then it doesn't go out. Then it doesn't rotate. Return the Favour, one of the new spree cards. I think the little plus sign in the corner is really clean formatting. I hope they bring that back. We've got Corrupted Conviction. Shepherd of the Clouds. Ooh, I love all the sort of Pegasus, Unicorn, horse art in this set. Map the Frontier. One of those beautiful new lands. Tyrant Scorn. Then we've got another Tyrant Scorn. Okay, in foil. We've got an Outcast Trailblazer. Oh, and first pack we've got a wanted poster, Breaches the Blastmaker. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you may sacrifice an artifact. If you do, flip a coin. When you win the flip, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. When you lose the flip, Breaches the Blastmaker deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target. I think those wanted posters are quite a good hit. Then we've got a Leyline Dowser as our commander card, and a Vanishing Verse. Oh, and a Great Train Heist. Not a bad little spree card there in the extended art foil. Very nice. Pack 2. See if I can do a better job at opening this one. There we go. That's easier than the tab they've provided. Or at least, I think so. We'll do the same thing. Commons are all at the back. We will... I've got a 2/2 Spirit token, which I could have done with in my pre-release last night. And a Mercenary token. So let's see, we've got Lone Shark. Really on the nose name there, but really, they had to do it, didn't they? Got Gold Pan. Phantom Interference. That is why I needed that token in my pre-release. That's the 2/2 White Spirit Creature token. Voracious Varmint. Servant of the Stinger. Boombox. Neutralize the guards. One of those beautiful forests. Decisive Denial. Let's see if we can't get a different one this time. Fierce Retribution in foil. Oh, then we've got Vraska joins up. I really like the joins up cycle. I pulled a Tiny Bones last night, so now I've got 2 out of the 5. Free Strider Lookout. Whenever you commit a crime, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. The rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Only once a turn. Pretty good. Artless Conscription, the commander card for this pack. Not a bad one, to be honest. Electro Dominance. Not bad. And Pillage the Bog as our extended art foil rare. Okay, on pack number 3. We're looking for textured foils, we're looking for big cards, we're looking for raised foil vault cards, I think they're called. Let's see if I can do this one with a bit more dexterity. Oh, the answer is no. Can't. And another Spirit token. And treasure on the back this time. Funny that I needed them last night. And now I'm getting them. We've got a Black Snag Buzzard. I like this goofy little art here. Highway Robbery. Patient Naturalist. Conduit Pylons. Bit of filter in there. Longhorn Sharpshooter. A plotted card. Wonderful. Miriam Herd Whisperer. Arid Archway. Foil Mountain, so we've got 3 out of the 5 so far. Fierce Retribution. Humiliate. Insatiable Avarice. This is a good hit. This is a really good card, especially with Atlazots. This isn't the card I'm thinking of. This is still a really good card. 3 mana tutor isn't great. 5 mana tutor and then draw 3. Pretty good. Territory Forge, so we've got a big scorecard there. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, exile target artifact or land. Territory Forge has all activated abilities of the exiled card. Wonderful. A bit too much mana to see play there probably, but not a bad effect. Heretic Charge for our commander card. Endless Detour. Okay, so a counter spell that's not a counter spell. I'm fairly new to Magic, so some of these reprints are new to me. And Gold Vein Hydra in the foil extended art. That's actually a really, really nice hit. Vigilance Trample Haste enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it, like Hydras do. but then when it dies, create a number of tap treasure tokens equal to its power. Not sure whether this will see play in standard, because there's a lot of exile removal rather than, you know, killing it, but we shall see. Really happy with that hit, though. On to pack number 4. Usually I sort these as I go, but I will become better at this as well. The old shuffling and sorting. So, elemental token. I was absolutely battered by some of these last night. And a mercenary. A little mercenary is really good for limited if you can get a board full of them. And this is why I was battered by those elemental tokens. Dance to the Tumbleweeds, one of the spree cards, 1 and a green, and then you can pay an extra 1 to search your library and put it for a land or a desert, put it onto the battlefield, and then you create an XX green elemental creature token, where X is the number of lands you control. So if you do both, these spree cards always go from top to bottom. You always search your library first, put it onto the battlefield, and then create an XX green token. And that 1 extra power and toughness can make the difference. And we've got a Sterling Hound. Take up the shield. A little combat trick. Lush Oasis, one of the new dual deserts. Really nice that they're putting these at the common land slot in play boosters. So there's just lots of fixing in this set. Outlaw Stitcher. Shoot the Sheriff. Really fun detail that I didn't notice on this card. The reminder text, everyone else is fair game. Didn't realise they could do that. Getaway Glamour. Lovely little foil island there. Murder, only just printed in Murders at Karlov Manor, but we'll take another murder. Terminal Agony. Bristlebud Farmer, amazing. Great hit. Akul, the Unrepentant. Kind of a shame that this card isn't better, because he's pretty cool in the story. A big old scorpion dragon rogue. We've got Vengeful Regrowth as our commander card. Force of Vigor! Now that is a wonderful hit. That is a brilliant, brilliant hit for the reprint slot there. And we've got a Foil Commandeer. Oh my god, is that 2 free spells? What a pack! That's a brilliant pack, 2 free spells. I'm running out of space for all these cards. Let me just pile them up rather than I can properly sort them later. In fact, while we're here, let's do a pile of the really nice hits we've got. Gold Vein Hydra's definitely going in there. I'll stick the Endless Detour in there. And the Insatiable Avarice. That Electro Dominance in there. Stick the Vraska joins up in there. Why not? Stick those 2 in there. Oh, and that Breaches is absolutely going in. Okay, so we'll set aside the cards we really like. Pack 5 did not want to open there. So for our token, we've got a gnome and a mercenary. Lots of mercenary tokens here, which this set definitely needs. So we've got a rooftop assassin, explosive derailment. This actually did some really good things for me in the pre-release. It commits a crime, which is obviously good, and 3 mana deal 4 at instant speed, pretty good. Steer clear, wonderful. Just because you can saddle a critter doesn't mean it'll let you ride. Forlorn Flats, one of the new desert lands, and Bucolic Ranch. Spinewood Armadillo. Honest Rutstein, only an uncommon, but I've seen a lot of hype around this card, so nice to get it in foil. I'll put that aside. Really nice full art plains. Buried in the Garden, weird reprint, because it only just came out last set, but we'll take it. Repulse, you repulse me. Spirebluff Canal, yes, I really wanted a Spirebluff Canal. The enemy fastlands are always a good hit, but I wanted to build an Is It deck in particular, so is it a good hit? Yes, it is. Speaking of, wanted poster, Gisa the Hellraiser, oh my goodness, what a great pack. Yeah, could be really fun to build a commander card around this, a commander card, a commander deck around this gal, or have it in the 99 of a blue-black deck. Skeletons and zombies you control get +1/+1 and have menace. Whenever you commit a crime, create 2 tapped 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens. This ability triggers only once each turn. Pretty sure that isn't a blue colour identity, even though it says the name blue, the colour blue. It would have to be like the mana symbol, but correct me if I'm wrong. And we've got a Charred Grave Robber from the commander decks, a Pest Infestation. Okay, destroy it to X target artifacts and/or enchantments. Create twice X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens. Okay, I don't know how, like, oh, I love this art. All the little, are they cactus people or are they just reptiles? But all the little pests anyway. Infesting the town. I'll put that aside as a decent hit. And then Archmage's Charm, very nice. We got the new Archdruid's Charm that joined this sort of mega cycle. So, looking forward to seeing whether we see more of these. What would the black, white, and red ones be? So, last pack from the right-hand side. Already got some good hits. No textured foils. Not many big cards, and or should I say cards from the big score bonus sheet. Nice cards nonetheless. I wouldn't mind getting Malcolm the Eyes because I would like to build an Is It Artifacts deck around that. Scorpion Dragon token. And a Mercenary on the other side, of course. Let's see what we've got. Reach for the Sky. I don't think I've ever seen this. I was going to say this little guy, this big guy. Could be a very, very nice little combat trick for the limited, getting the +3/+2 and reach at instant speed. But then you also get the added bonus of drawing a card. So enchantments, you usually down a card. If they remove the creature, they like remove 2 cards for 1. So at least it replaces itself. Quick draw, very nice. Lonely Arroyo. These are the secrets, very nice. Lava Spur Boots. Interestingly, only an uncommon, but this is getting a little bit of hype. +1/+0 and have haste and ward 1. This could go into a couple of little decks. I can see that seeing a bit of commander play. Doesn't replace Lightning Greaves or anything, but not too bad. Omenport Vigilante. Hollow Marauder. Mountain, is that the first mountain we've hit? These look gorgeous in the foil. And then we've got a Skewer the Critics. This did me some nice work in the pre-release. Heartless Pillage. Target opponent discards 2 cards, and if I attack this turn, create a treasure token. Wily Duke, a teen hero. When it becomes tapped, gain 1 life and draw a card. Oh, so it's a vigilant, though it's meant for mount, isn't it? It's meant for the mount mechanic. Stoic Sphinx. 4 mana 5/3 flash flying. Really good stats actually. Mouldering Stagecoach from the commander deck. We've got Unlicensed Hearse. And Pitiless Carnage. Sacrifice any number of permanents you control, then draw that many cards. Cool. Don't know where the home for that would be, but potentially a really strong effect. Really, really happy with this box so far. Again, I know we haven't hit any textured foils, and that's what we were really looking for. But even if we don't, we've hit some cards that I really, really wanted. Hit some of the wanted posters, which is nice. A little pest. Just a little pest. And a treasure! Not a mercenary this time. Lots of cards make treasures in this set as well. We have Deadeye Duelist. 1 mana and tap it, deal 1 damage to target opponent. Really good for just triggering your committed crimes at common. Stop Cold. That's our pseudo blue removal. Set. Trick Shot. Hard Bristle Bandit, little mana dork there. Oh, and whenever you commit a crime, untap Hard Bristle Bandit. Reusable mana dog. Brown Violent Cacophony. Bile Smasher, Gleeful Grenadier, 2 build-arounds there. Betrayal at the Vault, depicting the moment where Ashiok reveals themselves as Jace. Oh no! It's not. It's not. Betrayal at the Vault, depicting the moment where Oko, Kellen, and Vraska all reveal they have intentions of their own. Another mountain. Tornado. Decisive Denial. Foil. Little Mimic Counterspell / fight spell. Fur Posse Boss. Other outlaws you control have haste. Can't see outlaws being an actual thing in any constructed format, but, you know, remains to be seen. Oh, and there we go! Loot, the key to everything. Oh, that is exactly what we were looking for. Wonderful. Halfway through this box, and I think we've got it. I think we've got what we need. Should we just stop there? It only goes downhill from here. Wonderful pull. Absolutely wonderful pull. Love this little guy. I've seen loads of people. Oh, that's a great hit. That is a great hit. That is what I wanted to hit from this box. And we got it. I've seen loads of people clowning on loot because, oh, it's too cute, it looks like a Pokemon. You guys, it's cute as heck. It's absolutely my sort of bag. And as a new Magic player, I think this is the sort of thing that gets new Magic players excited. We want the existing players to be happy, of course, but we want to bring new people into the game, and I think it's working. Like, anecdotally, at my local game store, pre-releases are getting busier and busier with new people who haven't played for ages. It's great. Loot the key to everything. Wonderful pull. Woo! Thief Environment from the Commander decks. Surgical Extraction. Ooh. Ooh, okay. The Phyrexian mana symbol got me excited. Not sure how good this card is, but you know what? We're gonna put it aside. And Brucetal, Roving Rancher for our Oxen Typal deck. That we're definitely making. We have to make it now that we've pulled Brucetal, don't we? Oh, I'm so happy with that loot. Let's just get it in the frame there. Wonderful pull. Wonderful pull. My girlfriend's got to be happy with that as well. This guy is proving a little more difficult to open. Let's see if the pull tab helps us this time. So let's get commons to the front. We've got an Artifact Construct token. Is that a sign of things to come? Because when we pulled up 2/2 Spirit, we got the card that made 2/2 Spirits. As far as I know, the Artifact Constructs are all in the big score. So are we going to see a big score card for this card? We also just have a Mercenary, so maybe it's not a sign of things to come. But we'll see. Wanted Griffin. It dies, it creates a Mercenary, so really pretty good for the white-red deck in Limited. As a common at least. Vault Plunderer. Vengeful Townsfolk. Outlaw Medic. Places itself when it dies. Bandit's Hall. Whenever you commit a crime, put a loot counter on it. Remove 2 loot counters from it, draw a card. Okay. Marauding Sphinx. 5 mana, 3/5, flying, vigilance, ward 2. Whenever you commit a crime, surveil 2 once per turn. I'll tell you what. Really good stat line for an uncommon there. Nurturing Pixie, Fairy Rogue. Shame this wasn't a black or a blue card. When it ETBs, return up to 1 target non-fairy, non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. A little bit of a blink spell almost, but you have to recast it. And then you put a +1/+1 counter if a permanent spell was cast. I think this is our first of the full art swamps, and that looks wonderful. Oh, I love these full art lands. And we have a fling. Literally just the original fling. Clear shot. Reed's Gambit. When it ETBs, it's this card. When it ETBs, draw 3 cards, gain 6 life, and create 3 2/1 black bat creature tokens with flying. Then at the beginning of the next end step, discard a card, lose 2 life, sack a creature. And then when it leaves the battlefield, discard 3 cards, lose 6 life, sack 3 creatures. So it sort of gives you, it's like 3 strikes and you're out basically. It gives you a big upfront bonus and then you start slowly paying it back. 3 Steps Ahead! My favourite card from the set. I love how it's a cancel, counter target spell. It's a draw 2 discard. It's a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control. Wonderful little card there. That's absolutely going there. Thunderclap Drake. This is a commander card, but I have heard a few really good things about this, so I am going to just set it aside in the pile there. Outlaws Merriment, again. I think I showed one of those off at the beginning of the stream, so there. Anguished Unmaking. Exile target non-line permanent. You lose 3 life. So, that's got to be good, right? It's a mythic. It's a mythic in the bonus sheet, and it's in foil. That's got to be good. Okay, 4 more packs to hit one of these textured foils. Not gonna lie, with what I've pulled so far, don't think it's gonna happen. But there's always the chance, and we've had a pretty good run so far. Nearly spoiled that then. Oh, 13, 14, 15, and the token. So, third token with flying. And surprise, surprise, a mercenary on the back. This is pack number 9 of our box, I believe. I love the name of this card. Somehow it had completely passed me by in preview season, maybe because it's just a blue common and it wasn't like anything particularly relevant, but Razzle Dazzler. What a name. My opponent just said, I cast Razzle Dazzler. I was like, excuse me? Boneyard Desecrator. We got a Mine Raider. Abraded Bluffs as our desert land. Take for a ride. Flash as long as you've committed a crime this turn. Plan the heist. Really like the art of Oko and the crew there. Again, Lightfoot Sky Explorer, the limited build around. Lovely little full art forest. I like to sort of display these when I pull them in my binder, like at the front of every set. Essence Capture, another Buried in the Garden. Lila, Undefeated Slick Shot. Is it prowess? Whenever you cast a multicolored instant or sorcery from your hand, exile it, and it becomes plotted. Really, really good card there for the blue-red archetype. Oh, and then what a... Oh my god, is this box cracked? We've got another of the Joins Up cards, and it is arguably the best one in Naya colours. It is Annie Joins Up. When it ETBs, deal 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. And then it's a Panharmonicon for legendary creatures. So, the thing about Panharmonicons is that they often do nothing as they hit if they're enchantments. And then you get the value out of them later. So for this to ETB and deal 5 isn't irrelevant. It's actually a really nice little upside. We're gonna, in the extended art as well, really like that hit. Orochi Soul Reaver for our commander card with Ninjutsu. Dust Bowl, that's a pretty good hit. That over there. And Sandstorm Salvager. And ETBs create a 3/3 colourless golem artifact creature token, and that's from the big score. Wonderful. Yeah. Not much to say on that. Extended art, mythic, foil. Put that in the good pile. We're on to the home stretch, and then later we've got this damaged booster. We'll see if that has any damaged cards in it, or any pretty good cards. That one opened a bit too easily for my liking. Get commons to the front as usual. Ooh, we've got a 3/3 Flying Angel token. And a Mercenary on the back. I might have to build an Outlaws deck just for how many Mercenary tokens we've got. Geyser Drake, very nice for the is it, what's it called deck? Draft Archetype. Cast 2 spells a turn. Desperate Bloodseeker. Barrage Mater. Eriet's Lullaby. Binding Negotiation. Oh, I really liked Binding Negotiation, actually. So it's Duress. It's Duress. It costs 1 more. But you can also hit their exiled cards back into their graveyard. So that will shut down things like Adventures, which is actually really, can be really useful for their... what was the... It's not the Court of... and I'm wanting to say Leyline, but it's definitely not Leyline. The Virtue Cycle. Get there eventually. The Virtue Cycle of Adventure Enchantments from Wilds of Eldraine. Canyon Crab. Congregation Griff, our limited build around. We've got a Plains. Hypothesis. Draw 2 cards, then you may discard an unland card. It deals 4 damage to target creature. Essence Capture. Not bad. Tiny Bones joins up. Wonderful. And I'd like to hit a different joins up, because now I'm doubling up on Tiny Bones. What is that there? That looks like some sort of print roller line to me. Definitely not part of the art because it comes out of the art. Let's set that aside. Then we've got another Pillage the Bog. The Bog. We've got Gonti, Canny Inquisitor in its full art, but I suppose non-foil. Very nice that the commander decks actually all come with full art commanders. Leyline Binding! Leyline Binding is a good hit for standard, because this is already an expensive card. So, yeah, very good hit for standard. And Calamity, Galloping Inferno. 6 mana, haste. Whenever it attacks while saddled, choose a non-legendary creature that saddled it. Create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of it. Sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next end step. Repeat this process once. Really good for ETB effects. Really good just to get more damage in. And really good to protect your own creature without having to make it go into combat. It's unfortunately too expensive for like red deck wins. But really nice effect. I really like how the foil shines on the Flaming Rider there. Okay, penultimate pack. Penultimate pack, let's see what we hit. Let's just get these all in a pile to sort later. Token is saving us from being spoiled of that last card every single time. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then the Elemental token and the Mercenary token. Okay, let's see what we get, folks. Are we ready? Stagecoach Security. Snakeskin Veil. Nezumi Linkbreaker. Outlaws Fury. Let's just hide that reprint. I don't know what it is, but... Deep Muck Desperado. Love the art on this guy. Eartha Joe. Frontier Mentor. Frontier Seeker. Full Art Swamp. Back for more! We're coming back for more. Hindering Light. Annie Flash, the Veteran. So we've got Annie joins up and we've got Annie Flash, the Veteran. Does that mean we have to build an Annie Flash deck? I think it does. ATBs, if you cast it, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So a little reanimator commander. When it becomes tapped, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. Lovely little card there. That aside. And Memory Vessel, in its full art, exile Memory Vessel. Each player exiles the top 7 cards of their library until your next turn. Players may play cards exiled this way. They can't play cards from their hand. Activate only as a sorcery. Pretty sure this is something like Memory Jar, a fixed Memory Jar, I've heard. But that looks really nice in the extended art. And we've got Lock and Load from the Quick Draw Commander deck. Decimate. Destroy target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, and target land. Pretty good for a rule deck. Oh, and we've hit a desert from the special guest slot. That's really good. That's a really nice special guest hit. Oh, incredible. Full art, foil, that's gotta be a good. So, we've got this damaged looking pack now. Surely they'd have wanted to hide this at the back if it was damaged. Oh, no damage as far as I can see though so far. Looks like the cards came out unscathed, fortunately. We've got a bat token, first bat token. Lots of tokens in this set. Treasure on the back. Final pack. Let's see what we hit. Bristleback Sentry. Sterning Peddler. Ambush Gigapede. Failed Fording. Failed Fording. That's my first time seeing this card and seeing the artwork, and it's wonderful. I love it. Shackle Slinger. Rictus Robber. Fine Intervention. Love this card. Love this and Holy Cow. Surprised I haven't seen a Holy Cow either yesterday in the pre-release or today. Full Art Island. We've got another Hindering Light. Another Fling in foil. A Rush of Dread. So this is the one that works well with Aclazots, because you can target opponent lose half their life, round it up, and Aclazots doubles that, so they die on the spot. And we've got a Flame Jumper. When it ETBs, if an opponent controls more lands than you. Oh, this is the one. Search for planes, and then you can search for planes again. It's catch-up round. And we've got Savvy Trader from the Commander decks. Oko, Thief of Crowns. Oh, wonderful hit. Absolutely brilliant hit. Cowboy Oko. Oh. Banned everywhere. What a box this has been. And then Overwhelming Forces. Oh, this is a textured foil. Oh, we got a textured foil. Textured foil, Overwhelming Forces, and Loot the Key to Everything in this box. Textured foil looks wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with this box, you guys. That's a brilliant box. I don't have anything else to say. That is a brilliant, brilliant box. We hit a textured foil! Oh, wonderful. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us. Might be the best box I've opened ever. Jetta, Oko, Thief of Crowns. Annie joins up, Loot the Key to Everything. Overwhelming Forces in textured foil. I'm loving it. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you all next time. Woo! So I've just opened a collector booster box, and I just wanted to show you my favourite pulls. So we've got Vraska joins up and the Tiny Bones joins up. I really like the joins up cycle, so love those two. We've got Anguished Unmaking and Leyline Binding, both from the bonus sheet. We've got a foil full art desert special guest. We've got a Dust Bowl, a Bristlebud Farmer, an extended art foil Goldvein Hydra, extended art Memory Vessel, wanted poster Gisa the Hellraiser, wanted poster Breaches the Blastmaker. We only got one fast land, but we got the Izzet fast land, and I want to build an Izzet standard deck, so that was a really good pull for me. 3 Steps Ahead, one of my favourite cards from the set. Annie Flash, the veteran, as well as extended art Annie joins up. We got Oko, Thief of Crowns, Archmage's Charm, Commandeer, Force and Vigor, Loot, the key to everything, and finally, Overwhelming Forces in that beautiful textured foil. Really, really like how that looks.